Okay, according to you, Binbo, hai con nói là không biết làm từ 14 tới 20. So bác sẽ làm a few of these problems so you would know how to do it. 14 to 20 is very similar like one of the problem that you did it in PSAT and you guy did not know how to do it and I explained it to you. And so I'm going to redo this problem and show you how to do it. All right, number 14. Uh, um, you are giving a function x3 minus 4x squared plus 5c plus 5x plus c and is divided by x minus 2. And the remainder is 5. So, and they ask you to find the constant c. What is c? Right, so they're asking you to find this. They give you this function and they say divide by x minus 2 and they said the remainder is 5. So how do we solve for c? First, we're going to take x minus 2 and set equal to 0 and figure out what x is. X equal to 2. Once we figure out what x is, we're going to plug it into this equation above, which is f sub 2 is equal x3 minus 4x plus 5x plus c, and the result is 5, and the remainder is 5. So remainder, I show you, is 5. Remember, if 2 go in here and the remainder is 0, then x minus 2 is the factor of this. However, on this problem, x minus 2 is not a factor of this function because we have a remainder is 5. Okay, is that clear? So the next step is now we plug in 2 in where we see x. So 2 to the third power minus 4 times 2 plus 5 times 2 plus c equal 35. Equal 5. So 2 to the third is 8. 4 times 2 square is 16. And 5 times 2 is 10 plus c equal 5. Okay, when we get to here, we combine like term. So uh, 8 plus 10 is 18 minus 16. So that equal 2 plus c equal 5. Now we solve for c, we subtract 2 on both sides. And we got c equal to 3. Okay, that's how we solve this problem. It's very similar like one of the problem that you guys did earlier in PSAT, one of the PSAT question. The only thing that different here is the remainder is 5, it's not 0. The remainder is 5, then we know that x minus 2 is not a factor of this function. I hope it's clear. All right. Back at number 14. So you guys should be able to do 15, 16, and 17. All right. So, but we'll do the next problem for you guys. 18, 19, and 20 are very much similar. Actually, yeah. Actually, 17, 18, and 19 are very similar. So, I will do numbers 18 for you guys, and you guys can copy them and do 19 and 20. Okay, so um, let's look at number 17, 19. Okay, 19, we're giving a function f of x is divided by x plus 1, the remainder is 3. So some function f of x divided by x plus 1 and the remainder is 3. When f of x divided by, and they say when f of x divided by 2x minus 1, then the remainder is 15. So find the value of m and n. So they want us to find m and n. Okay? So, and they give us the function f sub x equal 4x to the third minus 6x squared plus mx plus n. Okay, so we approach it the same way. We're gonna use this. We're gonna use this one first. Then we're gonna use this next. Okay, so the first one we're gonna use this one. So where we know that the remainder is 3, and we know that divided by x plus 1. So we set x plus 1 equal to 0, that x equal negative 1, right? Then next we plug this into here. So, and the remainder of this is equal to 3. So next we go f negative 1. Then we go down, we go negative 1 to the third power minus 6 times negative 1 square plus m times negative 1 plus n equal to 3. All right, so far so good. So this negative 1 to the third power is still negative 1. So 4 times negative 1 is negative 4. Negative 1 squared is 1 times negative 6 is negative 6. And here we got negative m times negative 1 is just negative m plus n equal to 3. Everybody see that? And now we combine like term. Negative 4 minus 6 will give us negative 10. Minus m plus n equal to 3. Then what the next step we do is we move the negative 10 to the other side. So we add 10 to both sides. Then we got negative n plus n equals 13. So we got one equation down. This has happened. We got this equation when x is negative 1. We're going to use the same. Now we're going to use this equation to find out when 2x minus 1 equal the remainder equal 15. So we set this equation alone. Next step, we're going to go and we solve for x. We set 2x minus 1 equals 0. And then we go and we solve for x. We got 1/2. All right, so when we got that, we take this equation right here. We plug it into the one up here. We take this, we plug back into here. And this is what we're going to get. F sub 1/2 4 times 1/2 to the third minus 6 times 1/2 square plus m times 1/2 plus n equal what? Equal 15, because that's what it say. All right, so what next? Just like this one right here, we solve for m plus n and to see what we got. So this become 1 4 and 1 8 times 6 1 4 m 1 half plus n equal 15. This 4 times 1 8 is going to give you 1 half minus 6 times 6 4 is going to be 3 half plus 1 half m plus n equal 15. All right, I'm going to move it over because I'm running out of room. I'm going to move it over here. I'm going to copy that problem down. I'm going to copy that problem down to this page over here. So you have 1 half minus 3 2 plus 1 half m plus n equal 15. This going to give us 1 half minus 3 half will give us negative 1 plus 1 half m plus n equal 15. Then we get rid of negative 1 by adding 1 both sides. We end up with 1 half m plus n equals 16. Now to get rid of the 2, we multiply everybody by 2. So now we got 2m, m equal 2n 32. All right, now we have this equation, and then we have this equation. Now we have two equations. We're supposed to solve for m, right? So we're gonna call this equation number 1, equation number 2, right? We have two equations and two unknown. We're supposed to solve for that. So we add these two equations together. The m cancel out. You got 3n, and this gives you 45. So clearly, we see we divide by 3 on both sides. We got n equal 15. All right, so now we got n equal 15. We can find out m by plugging n into the second equation. What you have here is negative m plus n equal 13. All right, what's our n value? N is 15. And then we solve for m. Then we got negative m. We move the 15 over. That's going to be a negative 15. So we got negative 2. Now to get rid of negative 1, negative m, we divide by negative 1 on both sides. So m equal to 2. And that's how we solve this problem. All right. So I hope you guys use what Baxter showed you guys over here. And to finish 18 and 20 or 17. All right. I have a good day.